Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn about the few terminology which are frequently used in this chapter, that is the third chapter, a pair of a linear equation. As you know, a pair of a linear equation, it may show, if we draw graphically, it may show a unique solution or an infinitely many solution, or there is no solution. Okay, out of these three, any one possibility will be there if we show them graphically. Okay, now a pair of linear equation, if it shows a unique solution or if it shows a unique solution or infinite solution, in unique solution or infinite solution, they are called a consistent pair of linear equation. I repeat again. If a pair of linear equation shows unique solution or infinitely many solution, that pair of a linear equation is called a consistent pair of linear equation. Okay. Now, again there is a classification in this. If the infinite solution any pair of linear equation have, and that is called a dependent pair of a linear equation. Why it is like this? Because when we get infinite solution, when they are coincide with each other, okay, and always the pair of a linear equation which is coincide with each other, that is also called a dependent pair of a linear equation. Is it clear? So if unique solution or infinite solution, both the pair is called a consistent pair of linear equation. Again there is a sub-classification. If a pair of linear equation has a infinite solution, then it is specially called a dependent pair of a linear equation. So from this we can say that in short, every dependent solution is a consistent pair of a linear equation. Now, on other hand, what is inconsistent pair? So, if any pair of equation has no solution, doesn't have any solution. So, when we will get no solution, when we draw a graph of a pair of a linear equation and that pair shows a parallel lines, it means there is no solution, and that pair which shows no solution is called as inconsistent pair of a linear equation. Now hope you get this idea that unique solution or infinite solution is called a pair of a consistent, it is called a consistent, and a pair of a linear equation which do not show any solution, which do not have any solution, is called the inconsistent. Is it clear? Okay. Now let's see the graphical representation. We have already seen the graphical representation, but we have not seen what is the fundamental behind how do we get a consistent pair, inconsistent pair, dependent pair. Okay, by seeing just equation, can we able to say that the given pair of equation is consistent, inconsistent or dependent? Okay, no. For that, we up till now what we have studied, we have to draw a graph, and then we come to the conclusion that either this pair has a unique solution or it is an infinite solution and no solution, and from that we will conclude that either this pair is a consistent pair or this pair is a inconsistent, or this is consistent and dependent both. Okay, for that we used to do a graph, but there is no need. I am showing you how to verify or how to check whether the pair of a linear equation which is given to you has is a consistent pair or a inconsistent pair by just looking the given pair of a linear equation. Now let's see what kind of a pair of a linear equation this first phase. Okay, so here I have written a pair. It is x minus 2y is equal to 0 and 3x plus 4y minus 20 is 0. If I compare this pair with a pair with the standard form of a pair of a linear equation, then I get that a1 is 1, b1 is minus 2, c1 is equal to 0. a2 is 3, b2 is 4 and c2 is minus 20. Okay, now if I take the ratio of a1 by a2, if I take the ratio of a1 by a2 and then b1 by b2, so what? Here I got a1 by a2 is 1 by 3 and b1 by b2 is equal to minus 2 by 4. And if I cancel out the common factor, finally I got minus 1 by 2. So if you see the ratio, a1 by a2 is 1 by 3 and b1 by b2 is minus 1 by 2. So here after comparison of ratio, we can say that a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So if any pair you have and in that you get a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, that pair of a linear equation shows intersecting line. Graphically, they show intersecting line. An intersecting line always have unique solution. Unique means one and only one solution. So, unique solution algebraically we can get. And therefore, this a pair of a linear equation. Which type of linear equation it is? It is called the consistent pair of a linear equation. Is it clear? Okay. Once again, I repeat this. And first of all, any pair is given to you. You have to take out the value a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. Then you have to find out the ratio a1 by a2, b1 by b2. And if the ratio is not equal, it means a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then graphically we get intersecting lines and algebraically it shows the unique solution. If unique solution, it means the given pair is which kind of pair? It is a consistent pair of a linear equation. Okay, let's move to the second kind. Now let's see the second example. I have written another pair of a linear equation. Here 2x plus 3y minus 9 is equal to 0. 4x plus 6y minus 18 is equal to 0. And I have written here a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. So if you notice that it is, if I take a ratio of a1 by a2, b1 by b2, c1 by c2. So if you notice that here it is 2 by 4. So it is half. Again 3 by 6, so it is half, and minus 9 by minus 18, again half. So here we get a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. So whenever you get such type of condition a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, that pair we can say that it shows infinitely many solution. An infinitely many solution that pair shows, and it means the coincide lines we get. Okay, coincide line we get, and such lines when we get coincide having many solution, we call as a consistent pair of a linear equation, or we can say as a dependent pair of a linear equation. Is it clear? Okay. Again, I recall the thing, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. In that case, unique solution and intersecting line. Here, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. In this case, infinitely many solution and coincide lines. And let's take the third pair of a linear equation. Here it is x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. 2x plus 4y minus 12 is equal to 0. Now if you see here, a1 is 1, b1 is 2, c1 is minus 4. and A2 is 2, B2 is 4 and C2 is minus 12. So after getting the ratio A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2, I come to know that here A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but it is not equal to C1 by C2. I showed you 1 by 2 ratio. B1 by B2, 2 by 4 means again 1 by 2. C1 by C2 minus 4 by minus 12. So after taking out a common factor, cancel out the common factor, I got C1 by C2 is 1 by 3. So here in this case, we got that A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but it is not equal to C1 by C2. And in such cases, we get a parallel lines. Graphically, we get parallel lines. And if we have idea that if we get a parallel lines, it means there is a no solution. If there is a no solution, then which kind of pair is this? It is a inconsistent pair of a linear equation. So this way we can say that this is the inconsistent pair of a linear equation. Is it clear? Okay. So if we get A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, then unique solution. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2, then it is infinitely many solution. Third one, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but it is not equal to C1 by C2, then it doesn't have any solution. So by this way, we can check whether the given pair of a linear equation is consistent, inconsistent, or have a unique solution, have no solution, or have infinitely solution. I hope you got these things and you can able to check whether the given pair of equation is which kind of pair of equation. Now let's start exercise 3.2. In this, the first question is, from the given pair of a linear equations in following problem, find the solution graphically. We have already done this type of problem sum in exercise 3.1. So here I am not going to do the whole calculation. Okay, I am just obtaining here a pair of a linear equation and rest of the things you have to do at your own. I am just going to explain you. So first one, 10 students of class 10th took part in a mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4, more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in quiz. So here first of all we have to do the assumption related to boys and girls. So let the number of boys is equal to x and number of girls is equal to y. As it is given that total strength is 10. Total strength of boys and girls is equal to 10. It means x plus y is equal to 10. And here in the second sentence it is given that girls 4 more than the boys. So here we assume that y is a girl. So y is equal to 4 more. It means we have to do addition or do add 4 in number of boys. So by using these two, first of all you have to make a, after obtaining, you have to make a table of getting values x and y. Then plot that points on a graph. So you will get either unique solution or infinitely many solution like that. And if it is a intersecting, so that intersecting point which will you get is x coordinate and y coordinate that point. So x will give you the number of boys and y will give you a number of girls, right? Now let's move to the second question. 5 pencil and 7 pens together cost 50 rupees, whereas 7 pencil and 5 pen together cost 46 rupees. Isn't it easy? We have to just assume that let the cost of 1 pencil is x rupee and cost of 1 pen is y rupee. As it is given that 5 pens, so 5x plus 7y it cost 50 rupees, and in second case 7x plus 5y, it means 7 pencil plus 5 pen, it cost is 46. Similarly here again you have to plot you have to draw the table, and from this two you have to for this two you have to draw a graph If you get an intersection point, then again x coordinate will give you the cost of pencil and y coordinate will give you a cost of pen. Is it clear? Okay. Now we will see the question 2 in next lecture, and till then you have to learn that which type of or which kind of pair of linear equation will we get if the given pair is given, and you have to do not have to calculation, you no need to do calculation, just by looking the equation you can able to check which kind of the pair of linear equation is it, right? Okay, goodbye.